Welcome back, everyone, to some more Farming Sim. Yes, it is Wednesday night. We are back in the hot seat. It's more Farming Sim. We actually got lots of work to do tonight, actually. We got combining for canola. That started, so we got all of that to do. And plus, we got a field of barley and a field of oats to take off. So yeah, we've got some field work to do. Not to mention the rest of the farm, because I mean, even while we're harvesting grain, we have still tons of other things to be doing. That doesn't even include all the contracts that we could possibly be doing. And I will say this: if you guys are new and you missed anything of the 146 episodes that we're currently doing, you can go onto the YouTube side and rewatch all of them at your leisure under the playlist Farming Sim 22. And it's all there. All neatly bundled up in a nice little neat package, all for you guys. Besides our own little masquerade that we're doing, we also need to keep an eye out for contracts like this. Field of wheat for dumbass. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. We'll accept that contract. This guy, yep. This guy, yep. It's gonna be busy. It is that season, so July should be a pretty substantial month, I would expect. Depending on it, we might actually just use this truck at the moment. Maybe even not necessarily using the cart. That's what I'm thinking. Might not be using the cart at all. We might just be using the truck and trailer, because this is just going straight over to there. And in the bin. And then we're good. Here we are. I don't even know how full this baby is right now. 41%. We got lots. We got lots of space. We can totally make it around. We're almost to the end anyways. So I think, depending on it, we might get this thing repaired as soon as we do our canola field tonight, and then we'll start on that big guy. I will need the grain cart for him, and actually what I should do is I should find out whereabouts that grain is going. Old General Mill. Okay, that one's going to Old General Mill, and that's going to the Old General Mill, which is all mine. Oh look, the canola's even bending over, so it actually looks like the direction of where I'm combining. Yeah, that's cool. And up and over and back to you, back. Okay. But yeah, we'll take our canola off first. It's most expensive crop that I have, so yeah, I'm going to take it off. And I'm wandering, but that's alright. So yeah, we'll get this all off. It's not a very big field. This shouldn't take us long to take this off. We'll get it knocked off. We'll get all the grain hauled to our mill or our elevator. Hey, thanks for the follow. And then from there, we'll go over Kitty Corner and get working on that one. That one's going to probably take a couple nights, to be honest. That is going to be a monster field to work on. But I mean, it's $99,000 for the contract, and Pretty much because it's going to the mill, I'm going to just allow it to go to the mill. Yeah, it's one of those things, right? And then wait, we can go. It's that one though. I think we're gonna make a pretty decent amount off of. Might as well bring the pipe out. Bring the pipe out. The pipellini. The pipellini. And then I'll load the truck and I might do 2 rounds. I'm not sure yet. I might do 2 full rounds and then I'll decide which way I want to go. If I want to go back and forth or I might go back and forth actually. I'm not sure. Kind of thinking. And then we can, once we get 2 rounds done, I might go diagonally. I'm not sure yet, just because I like to go a different path from the other. Wow, can I actually make it into the truck from here? We won't look at it. Let's just focus on over here, alright? Yeah, it should be done by now. Yep. Let's do this. I did put the pipe back, yes, because it's close enough that it might catch the brewery. I don't want that. I don't want to catch the brewery. Alright, we're going to switch things up. Actually, you know what? Maybe I won't do 2 rounds. Maybe I'll just cut across right now. Just cut straight across. It's actually filling up pretty good. Remember, one dump of this one is pretty much the front end of that truck, so we might only be able to get another 10,000 in it too. And here we are. Wow, that gobbled up 41%. Well, mind you, we did the rest of the corner. Let's see where this takes us if I turn. This is a big ass combine, by the way. And no, it's still not mine. I don't even own the header. That'll be the first thing I buy is the header. I don't think it's my header. Actually, come to think of it, I don't really remember. Least items. Oh no, I do own the header. It is my header. What do you know? Alright. Chugga 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 chugga. Num 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 num. Grain good. Grain tasty. I am going to have to dump this thing again, aren't I? I don't even know if I can get this corner done before the sink fills up. But I do like combining in different directions from what I seed in. You're kind of limited in how you can seed only because of the direction of the monster unit. But this one on the other hand is pretty decent. Alright. See how wonky my lines get over time. So, in theory, since we have the header, I wonder how much it's actually going to cost to buy this combine. Technically, what I might do is I might hold on to this one and still lease it. Leasing cost obviously isn't that much if I'm not using it. But I would seriously consider just buying one. Like I said, I don't really... Offhand, I don't know how much this X9 really friggin' cost. X9 1100, here we are. US pipe design long, 555,000. Higher. Oh crap, we're off in Never Land here. We're looking at expensive toys and we're starting to come off there. Yeah. I got a full friggin' width. That's just a little bit more than expected. Actually, I should raise that just a touch. There we go. Typically, you only want your tines basically just touching the top of your whatever you're combining or swathing. All you're doing is you're trying to draw the tops into the belt. So as it cuts the lower part, it's drawing it in. So at least you're feeding in the heads first, not straw first, essentially. You always want your heads to land towards the belt, if that makes any sense, as most people have no clue what I'm talking about. They're going, yeah, fibering, cool. I've done a fair bit of combining in real life, so I do tend to know what I'm talking about when it comes to that. So I actually haven't seen the actual farmer in a long time. There's a Saskatchewan guy that used to hang out on my streams all the time, and he was an actual real farmer. Had good conversations with him. He was a really good guy. Wonder what happened to him. Haven't seen him since springtime when he was actually seeding. And no, I'm not doing the straw on the other one. That's just way too big. I am full. I was waiting for that. I was going, I wonder if I can make it or not. Nope. Not on your life. And of course, it doesn't help that this field actually gets longer. Well, actually gets shorter as we go that way. It goes longer right here, but once we get onto a certain path, it should be fine. It should stay. Alright, we'll fill the front first. I overpassed it, didn't I? Yep. Alright. Front's full. Let's try to just trail it to the back just enough to start it to go. Come on. Oh, I'm a ways. There we go. Okay. I'm going to actually go dump this right away. Man, it worked outside quite a bit today, and now I got a tickle in my throat. There's a cure for that. Alright. Like I said, I'm not going far with it. It's just literally going right here. I'll do it right there. Canola into there. And then we'll go quickly do the back one. I think we're going to get a fair bit of canola tonight off this freaking field. I mean, that's going to be great. And yeah, I'm just storing it for now. We don't have necessarily time to worry about, we need to haul it. No, I'm not worrying about it. I'm just going to freaking get rid of it and go. just gonna park the truck back in the field here. And then I am gonna just finish off this piece right like so and get it all done. Like, we actually got a good chunk of this field off already. Alright, there's that. Don't have far to go, I just have to go around the corner and go again. Alright, good to go. Once I finish dying from whatever got sucked in my lungs earlier, I'll fix up a little sketch. That'll kill off anything in the good old lung system. There we go. There. It'll be sufficient. We'll get it. I think I'm actually running a little bit over. Am I? No. Nope. Nope. Okay, cool. Alright. Yep. So, upsy doopsy and a oopsie oopsie. Whatever that means. Neural. Nope, we almost got this corner off. We almost got 25% of a frickin' truck again. Or, not truck, but hopper full. It didn't look like much, but this corner is kind of large. There's a lot more here than one would think. And yes, we did just haul 75% of a full truckload to the mill. Or to my elevator. It's not a mill, it's an elevator. It looks like a mill, but it's an elevator. I can't remember how much. And up and down. Alright, one more sweep it looks like, and then I basically got this corner done. Close, but I think we should be able to do it one more sweep. I think. Ho ho ho. I'll be close. I don't know if I can actually catch that whole corner or not. Not quite. Oops. Wrong button. Try to hit C. Didn't work. Never show off. Comes back and haunts you. Alright, we're gonna dump this into the truck. And then we're gonna head out and do the other rest of the field. I mean, we've got probably a good quarter to third done. Really? Should have been really friggin' close to that friggin' truck, but... Oh, I might be too close. There is that problem. Alright, we're all offloaded. We are all kosher. Alright. Down to the dumps we go. Alright. So, in theory... Quit with your stupidness. Yeah, so that works. So yeah, we've actually done quite a bit. I wouldn't say we're halfway across the field, but we're... Well, actually we're not that far off. We are chewing through it actually pretty quickly. Well, not even pretty quickly. We're hammering through it pretty good. Like tines, like the paint jobs completely wore off of them. I'm gonna have to repaint them again. That's nuts. That is nuts. Okay, turn around. Oh, actually, that's a fairly straight freaking edge. Not like that, it won't, but I turned into it. That's not great. Well, maybe it is. Alright, maybe it is. Yeah, when we do it like this, it really doesn't take long. We're chewing through a pretty good chunk real quick. How am I doing over here? Am I Don't hit the V. Don't hit the V. Yeah, I'm actually doing pretty decent. I mean, sometimes it's difficult to differentiate where your point is. Like, I mean, we run with cameras on our headers all the time, but we also have auto steer, and I mean the auto steer, huge difference. Basically, lock her in and go. And it really does make a huge difference. I mean, you want to view that as a camera view. What's funny is I didn't change that angle. Oh, it's probably because I came into it, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, I'm 54%. I'm not going to make it all the way back down, am I? I am not. I mean, that's only 89, but we're going to... I'm going to pile that in there right away. Okay, how are we doing for load wise? Oh, we're only 38%. Lots of space. Actually, there's only 7,200 up here. I ain't put a lot more in that truck yet. Now, this is one trick my cousin taught me too. If you're doing this freehand, you pin the header about halfway on your run, especially if you're doing diagonal, and just curve into it. And that way too, your lines should always be straight going into it. That's one thing I did learn. I mean, it does make a difference, especially when you're doing it like this. Okay. Bum bum bum. Dum dum dum. Oop. Oh, that's sexy. Dum 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 dum. Oh yeah, look at that. We're probably close to halfway right now in this field, which is pretty decent. Like, I'm quite happy with the progress on this. And we are actually doing a lot more straight cutting of canola. We used to do a lot of swathing on it, but not so much anymore. Alright. Again, same procedure. Aim for it. On there. Kind of reverse though. And then you just swoop it in. It's easier to do it on a long point, but like this, because I'm used to it, I'll just do it this way. That should be a pretty close gauge, I would say. I mean, yeah, that's fairly close to that outside edge. So each time, if we dump at the end, because it should be pretty uniform, it should always be like 54 to 56%. full on either end. So, and yes, we are going to have to repair the combine. And it's like, oh, that gets expensive for doing it your own. Yeah, it does. But there should be a lot more reward for it in the end. Man, I really got off on this one. Uh, 52%, yes, but I'll get the truck here. Alright, grabbing the truck. Holy crap, who parked it all the way out here? I can't believe I only have 16,000 on here. That's going to change in a second once I get out here, though. There we go. Alright, 58% of a truck. We can actually still put a fair bit in here. It did actually gobble up all of it. Alright. The scotch did help, by the way. The tickle is all kind of dormant almost. There we go. On the way again. I feel like I'm looking around too much here. Try to cut as much as I can. just about down to the end again. Actually, because this is so freaking tight down here, I might actually just finish off this little edge here. I mean, we're still combining. No matter what, we're still combining it off, so. And down. There we go. Look at that. Another whole big section of the field missing. Doesn't take long with this thing. Wish I could afford to buy it, but I mean, it's like real life. It's like you start looking at the finances going, how did it get this bad? I know how. It's the freaking expenses these days. Oh, it's getting bad. And they go on to keep raising the taxes? How? How's that going to help anything? Num 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 num. See how it fed it in head first? That's what you want. There we go. Just like that. I could actually try to do more of a header width here. Now I really will have to dump, but all of a sudden, kadoosh, the field is rapidly getting smaller. Alright, time to go dump. The only problem with having the header up like this is it's tough to see where the hell you're going. In this game, it doesn't allow you to change it. I don't know how much more room's in the front. Probably not much. Actually quite a bit, apparently. Alright. I'm gonna go dump the truck. That's probably gonna be the best option. Oh yeah, it's 82% full. Didn't take long for all of a sudden this field to disappear. Okie dokie. Anytime now. There it is. Okay. So that would have been. Okay, that would have been what? About 75,000 liters so far? Or just. It could be around 100 actually. So I could probably park this baby out here now. Possibly. Wait a minute. Am I bringing the pipe back out? Yes, I am. Nope. No, I wasn't. Which way am I going? Damn it. There we go. Maybe that way. Maybe that was the best way. Alright. Half. Go into the angle and turn into it. There we go. Oh, going sideways again. I look away for 2 seconds, that's what happens. Maybe every time I'll just go back and forth right here. Because technically it should be about the same distance each time. As I go back and forth, it's just it shortens up the path. And plus it's actually easier to see where my edge of my header is. Down and through. And all of a sudden my field is getting smaller. It's actually a decent sized field. This was the first field and the one that came with the map that you got with part of the farm that was pre-made for you. I'm going to see if I can hook it right in. Well, it sort of worked. Doing corners like that doesn't necessarily work for you. Oh, I see how it got off. Alright, let's see if we can correct this a bit. Bonk. See, like I said, all of a sudden it's getting smaller. Look at that angle, how it got off. That's nuts. Okay, we're going to correct this a bit. Although, that's not any better. How? Alright, I'll just go straight. How about that? That's what we're going to do. We're a half header right now, which is Bill. But we're back to 2/3. Alright. Offload. Okay, we're offloaded. We are backing away from the truck. Let's see if we can correct any of this. Probably not, but we'll see if we can. Well, maybe we can. Let's peg it like this and see what happens. Maybe. I mean, it doesn't really matter. One way or another, the field comes off, but... Oh, stop, you swine contraption. That tells you how much we were out by. Holy crap, how far did it go? Well, there, huh? And here I thought I actually was going out, not in, but... Maybe. Maybe not. Okay, we're back out here now. Actually, it's tough to say. I think this path is getting smaller too. It shouldn't, and should stay the same. Because dimensionally, we're just continuing down the field the same. It's the down and back that changes, but yeah, that's the only thing. Weird. Totally weird. I could just go down and back a few times here, since we're getting closer to finishing. We are going to start that other one tonight. No ifs and or buts. We are going to. Spin around. Come into it, and away we go. It's one way to cure the problem, child. Oh, we'll just cut it out. But yeah, if you actually look, it's getting a lot smaller. We're actually almost halfway across the field, too. I think next one will be over half. Turn. There we go. Ah, we're only 39%. I can go back and forth for a while yet. Might be 42% by the time we get there. Oh, I forgot to look. How are we doing for canola? We didn't have very much in there to begin with, so yeah, 88,000. I think I might have had 3,000 in there prior. So this is huge. And no, I am going to catch that little piece that I've just missed. It's unacceptable. I must steal it. I must steal all of it. Now watch, I probably still missed a chunk. Yeah, there's a point. That's what causes it. Okay. Just curious to know what it actually looks like. Not bad at all. Oh yeah, field down here. Oh, no, it isn't. Field down here is square. It's me that's crooked. Whoopsies. Alright. Totally I'm a farmer here. Yep. And yes, there should be a part that I missed. No, I actually got it. That was a good guess. There's no way I could do that twice. Nom 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 nom. Gobble gobble gobble. So in other words, I should be able to come down this and back, and then have to dump. But that's not bad. We actually got a fair bit off this field. Okay. Shifty bugger. Shifty little bugger. Alright, down we go again. Like I said, it was 79%. We should make it all the way to the end and then be able to dump and, well, clean this up. Yep, 87%. 88, 89, probably 91, and we're down this chunk. But again, we're crooked as hell, but yeah, there ain't much left here. Okay, I'm just gonna drive over there and dump it. There we go. And forward. It's only got 1,000 liters. I might as well not even bother dumping the truck yet, because, well, it's gonna come off real quick here anyways, so. There we go. That is nicely combined. I just did that because the truck was right there. It would have been hard to get the angle to get into here. I think we only have to go down and back a couple times here, and then we're done this piece. And like I said, then I'm gonna quickly repair it, fuel this thing up, and we'll get going on that big guy. And total fields, I know I angled that in, but that's fine. Total fields we have to do is field 30. Ours, of course, 37 and that, 97. And 102. All decent sized fields. Getting close. There we go. Yeah, we won't quite get it down. Because remember, I'm on an angle, so. Somehow we got onto a reverse angle. Oh well. Still to be able to get this off. And we're done there. And turning it around. Man, missed that chunk. I gotta come back down here anyways, dump, so I'll grab it then. And there's that little piece, and then we just go down here and clean that up, and then our field is done. That's actually pretty good. I'm happy. Yep. Very good. Very, very, very good. Oh, don't cuddle up to the truck, you swine. We don't like to be that close to it. We just want enough to where we can dump. That's it. That's it. That's all. Alright. Let's go get this thing repaired. This is going to be probably a $30,000-$40,000 hit. But I need to do it. Need to desperately do it. I wonder, I might actually load up and haul one truckload of rape to the mill. Get it going on it. And yes, I was actually that close to the building. If you look, it's close. I came in pretty close. That's 15. Oh, that was about 17,000. That's actually nowhere near as bad as I was expecting that to be. There we go. Okay, fill you up. There we go. Well, it's because we can take it to the mill. I don't even know what the hell I'm actually combining for these contracts. All I said was, yeah, I'll do that. Wheat, oats, and wheat. Okay, they're all cereals. They're all serious cereals. That's also oats. Alright, I'm the only one with canola. So, yeah, we should haul this to the old General Mill. And I say that because it is one of the best places to actually do it. Oh yes, biogas. How we doing? Straw, fucking out. I'm gonna have to go there next real quick. Canola oil. 950 equals 760. So yeah, it's very reasonable to go do that. I shall just drive through the yard over here. That's what I'll do. It won't dump, we'll load. I don't know how much the front end is full. I think the front end is full. Okay, we'll haul a full load. 42,000 liters to the mill. Because this is just going to be more beneficial as it is anyways, so we'll do it. Hands down, we'll do it. Then I'll just park the truck out there by the field. Actually, depending on where we're at, we could just drive the tractor and the other over here. Just dump directly into the old mill. Alright, let's take a look at productions. Canola oil. And that would be there. We want to do canola oil. We want to activate. And then if we actually look, because canola oil is part of the game itself, Norse Market is one of the highest. Bloomengard is the highest. 2,500 per thousand. So 2,500 is a far cry better than 900. So yeah, we're gonna make our penance. Actually, I might just park the truck out here. Just right in here. Because this is all the field we're taking off, so. Oh yeah, look. My swather's in the middle of my field. Tractor and the baler. I need to bring this home. Because I need it for the cart. Holy... I'm not sure how much honey is here, but holy balls. We got a few of honey, but holy freaking hell. Look at the eggs. I've got like 3 full pallets of eggs. That's nuts. Like, that is truly nuts. Before I even start swathing, I'm going to use the combine to little guy to do it. Actually, I could take the little guy out and go. Well, the big one's combine just. I'm helping. There you. And down the road. I needed to go retrieve this anyways. It wasn't like I wasn't going to. I will be going to the biogas plant to visit as soon as I hook up to the grain cart and haul it over by the truck. And yeah, I will haul the other one as well. That way we have lots of stuff to haul to. Well, we have the combine out and running. it's been doing well. I mean, the biogas plant, even though it's burning straw, is been keeping me afloat. It's keeping me above ground. Above board. That might be keeping me above ground too. I don't know. It's one of those things. Questionable, but it's one of those things. Alright, the tractor's not in bad shape. It's got a lot of fuel in it. I just gotta go find where I put the hopper. It's here somewhere. Ah, there it is. It's on the other side of the cart and the... I almost called it a beaner, but no, that's a gooseneck. I don't know what the hell a beaner would be, other than a beanie cap, but you know. No, even the cart's not in bad shape. We can deal with this. I think this is one of the largest carts I can get, other than one of the really super big ones. One that my cousin was using. I know what it looked like. I don't know if it's in the game, but I know what it looked like. The thing was huge. It could basically handle 6. I think it's 6 of the X9 loads at once. It was insane. And no, a Super Bee could not handle the capabilities of it. That thing, it was just... It was nuts. Alright, so we're all ready to go here. Let's quickly burn over to... Is it biogas? No, is it biogas? Yes, yeah. Visit. Okay, let's grab... Why does it look like I got poop in here? Well, don't mind it. It's just a little poop. Square barrel. I got like... let's try 12. I know I am running essentially low on them, but if they run out, that's fine. We go back to slurries and other crap. but we also will have a ton more straw here in a little bit, so I mean it can gobble up as much as it could possibly muster. This is insane. I'm carrying 3 freaking bales at once. Ow! Fucker. Give me back my 3 bales. Apparently it's full on those ones. Wow, I actually got one in there. Cool. Alright, so she's gobbling it up. It's probably actually caught, where am I here? Canola oil, we have 41,000. We have 800 in there. Doesn't produce any chaff, it just gobbles it up and crushes it. 15,000 weight. We're not that bad. Alright, that's good. Not gonna bother with that one. Not gonna bother with that one. That's good. Don't need that. Gonna need this. I might as well. Yeah, I might as well do a round or 2 with this and then get him going on his own. Tight edges here. I really almost want to buy one and just use my own, but the ditch is being my useful friend at the moment. Not so much now. Alright, we'll go over again. Not so much again. Now I gotta get past the tree line with my giant header, and I should be using it on a trailer, so if you're doing this in real life, drive it with a trailer. And then I'll set this guy up on his own. Okay. I think I left myself enough room to get pie. Get pie? Yes, we're going for pie now. Alright, let's go. Boom. Let's get a landing pad going here. Alright. Holy crap. We're going to be in this field for a while. Look at this, 20% already? That's nuts. I haven't even started and I'm 20% full. This could be not bad. Alright. 27%. I'll do another quick loop here. Then I'm gonna head off down the field, go down and back a couple times. That way we can just easily set them up and just have them go. But I need to do a couple downs and backs on this one, a couple downs and backs on that one, and then we're good to go and we're all set up. This one's not as important because I'm going to be going down and back. It's around there that I got to do a couple loops, and then it's also down further that I got to do a couple loops. Just doing all the important bits to get them started. And the other part was just because I needed a platform to start with. And look at this, I even remember to keep the pipe in. Yay! I a good boy. Doing good things now. Yeah, sure. Alright, we're going to chew into this. We're already at 80%, and this is the one that I need to do a couple. I'll come back and then I'll go back out. That should give me enough. And then I'll gotta do down and back and over again on that side, and I gotta do the same on that side. And then we'll let this crazy bugger go on his own. Probably going, okay, what's this bugger doing now? That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm coming across and doing this, but this also gives me enough room that once I do this and pop up like here, this gives me more than enough room to get the grain cart and such in here, just like this, to dump. And this guy, we're also going to go grab the other trailer. That way we have lots of options for what we're doing. Alright. Now, one thing about it is, I could always get a different tractor with another grain cart too, but I think the biggest thing is I need to buy a combine first. The only problem with picking up the other one is this one might not be finished, but we might finish that other one, but that means we also have to go combine that other one. I do have some wheat of my own too that I could improvise with. Actually, you know what? Because he's just right out on the edge, I'll just pick him up with the truck instead of the grain cart. Because we should be able to manage it. That should work. Of course, combine shut off. Combine shut off. Swain. Okay, we're off reloaded. Alright, we're gonna grab the truck here. Oh, put it all in the back cart, huh? Got 62,000. We got 16,200 in it. Do kind of want to back it into a tree here. Back into a tree is exactly what I did. But the best part is, and we're on the back one, I think. Tip side back, yep. I'm basically burn through here and just dump it. Hopefully it says field 30. I'm hoping it says field 30 and not field like 100 or something like that. It'll probably say 2%. 4% in field 102. That's what I was afraid of. Working on field 30. The other option is to go rent a cheaper combine and go work on the other ones. I mean, I do have a combine, but it's the smallest thing you ever did see. Guess I could drive the truck and dump trailer down there. It would take us the next coming of Christ to get anything done, but I mean, we could do it. So we're at technically 4% for field 104 or 102. Yeah, 102. Yeah, that little guy, take us a little while. Unless we get a roto smash. Oh, no, it's another option. Gleaner. I could get a gleaner and take it out there. Some of those gleaners are pretty good size, and they're way cheaper. I kid you not. There you go, combines. And you go like this. Ah, see, 183, and this guy is. You can go the more or the 75. So that's 14,000. And the John Deere's 16, but 248. Oops. Where am I going here? I mean, to rent a gleaner and run it out there and do that wouldn't be that bad to do. Take a truck, because hauling it to the mill is basically centered. Oh, it's gonna be fun because of friggin' trees here. Oh, made it past that one. I'm doing as best as I can getting close to it, but I still gotta be careful not to get too freaking close to these trees, otherwise I'm gonna wrap my friggin' head around it, and that's gonna cost some extra cash. Sure that doesn't help. I got the X9 because of the size of these fields, but okay, angle my shelf. Okay, went around that one. I can only have 3 more to go. Yeah, so I could take a truck down there. That one was close. And no, I'm not near the end yet, but I am full again. I might actually use the truck again. I say that because it's going to be a lot quicker for me to make it down to the edge of the ditch. Remember, I got to go down, turn around, come back, and then go back around, and then I'll go back, do that other end. Then I'm going to set them on autopilot and go from there. Nothing sketchy about this. Okie dokie. Oh, there is more trees out here. But I am getting close to the field. Do I miss it? Do I miss it? Do I miss it? Nope. Still. If I had this field, I'd cut those trees down. Or move the field out further. I'd probably cut the trees down. I don't mind having a windbreak in the middle, but I don't want to go down that way yet because, well, I want at least a good partition here, because I mean combines can't turn around with the friggin' trees there, so it's easier for me to go down and back and whatnot. It's almost green. In some ways I think some of this crop is green. I don't know, maybe it's just a reflection of the combine, but and yes, there's mysterious trees in here that are It looks fine, but there's bushes in that, and you can't cross it because there's imaginary trees. There we go. Back down we go. And we're almost to the truck again. It is a thought. I could rent the Gleaner and run it out to Field 102 and work on that while this one's working on this. That way we subsequently get both jobs done at the same time ish. $248. Although I don't know if I'd necessarily need to go with the biggest one. Even the 10,000 whatever would be more than sufficient. I can probably make do with that. I'll do it down and back on that one, and then I'll get this guy going. And I could probably just use the tractor and grain cart to offload. So I could just buy the Gleaner and have the Gleaner as it is. It might be better for the straight combining of stuff that I can't do the straw with anyways, right? How far away? Oh, that truck's a long ways away. Holy balls. I'm going to be able to get out of this field. Holy bloody hell. Okay, we'll offload on the front first. Let's fill that up. Okie dokie. This guy is now 79%. Might be able to do one more with him. Alright. Turn on and go again. And yeah, I'm taking a bigger swipe again. What a percent already? 2%. I cannot win. Yeah, so I think that might be one of the options. Is once we head down the field and we start going back and forth. We might think about the Gleaner, and then we could do more of these contracts at once. Because I could set this guy up as a, I was gonna say as a rogue unit, but that ain't right. Oh, he's kind of rogue-ish. And while he's combining this field and I'm dumping and whatnot, I can go with Gleaner and get that field done. And then the Gleaner can move over to the other one. I mean, it's a cheap combine, but if it doesn't work, why not? And yeah, I might as well. No point just cutting across on the pieces that I already did or got ready. Might as well just do this too. Unless I just get him set up. I could just get him set up right away and just have him go down. Screw it. Let's see what happens if I just set him up like this. Even if it just goes straight across from right here. See what happens. I'll do the front on this one since it's full. Maybe I'll do 30 this time. Probably not. It'll be 102. I'd laugh if this actually went into everything to do with this. No, it isn't. My own personal stuff is not. Can sell some canola oil though. Yep, 9% of field 102. Alright, let's take a look. Combines. I want to look at the Gleaner. Okay, so that is the 14,000. We could go with this one, which is the about 12,000. So what's the difference? Oh, for $2,000, whoop-de-doo. 351, we could probably manage with that. Dual steer. Yeah, we can do that. I'm just gonna buy it. I could go into debt a little bit, but I mean, I'm not gonna lose too much. Then we go with Gleaner header. Actually, I could probably just go with a Fendt or a. I'm not really seeing. Those are both Massey Ferguson ones. It's an IH Bean one. Not seeing anything else in between for the mods. I wouldn't want to do a 45 foot. With this one, I think probably the maximum I'd really want to do is probably a 30 foot. $30 on this combine was probably going to be good. Yeah, about that. Yep, run over the header. That's groovy. Yeah, that's probably all we'd want to do with this guy is this. I mean, it's still a comfortable little fucking combine. Well, she's got some pitch and roll, I can tell you that much for free. She has some pitch and roll. Look at that. Okay, this is the wrong field here. It's not the right one. I can tell you that much for free. Oh, that's a sharp ditch right there. Whew, get out of there. Holy hell, this thing is spongy. Oh, there's a piece right here. Let me clean that up. There we go. That didn't even give me gave me less than a liter. Well, just holy hell, yeah, the body roll. That is something else. Like the little step down in the corner. I don't know if this thing can actually do as much as we wanted to, but we're going to see. How far out does the pipe go? Did I do it right with enough? Actually, we could have got a bigger header. Not much more though. That's pretty much max. Yeah, he's full out in the middle of there. We'll just drive the tractor in that out. I'm gonna drive this thing down to field 102 and see what damages we can do. I can tell you though that X9 is going to do a lot more combining than what this little guy can do. Actually, just for shits and giggles, I actually might use that other truck. Okay, she only does 10. Oh, yes, we want to disable the straw swath. It started to, but it's not doing a bad job. Kind of running in the mustard, but wow. You have full control over everything, apparently, with viewer, everything. Well, I mean, you can still do that with the LCD screen on the X9, but that's impressive. You know, all in all, not a bad little unit. I can't say I've ever been in a Gleaner and done anything with a Gleaner. There's not many of them left around here. I mean, they still make them. I know that's part of Massey Ferguson, I believe. I think it's part of the Massey Ferguson and Challenger lines and all them. Crap, this thing got 20% just by doing this. But we have that other truck, which I use for my what am I thinking of here? Actually, I'll just dump this directly into the other. Let's go rescue this guy. Yeah, I can tell you, the little swath that this guy did wasn't much. But it still works. It's going to take me forever to get done the field 102, but I mean, I will work at it. Dum dum dum. Alright, going to try to carefully do this. And then pull in. There we go. 20% in one load. %. Alright. That truck. That was the one I was thinking of. Okay, now I'm just going to go over here where he was dumping and dump into him. Alright, that works. We may be doing this tomorrow too. Really? I figured it would still be open, but okay. 13%. Well, no. That could be problematic. Get frickin' seasick? Yeah, seasick. Get very seasick on this one. And instead of pulling these guys away, I could actually just use the other. I like it. Because, I mean, that is a multi-purpose. It does everything. And that truck is fairly quick, too. Well, there's the tractor. There's a car that just bounced over. Don't worry. It's a sea shanty here. After all. Alright, he turned around, but what'd that equate to? Actually not that bad. So we can come back and clean that up after. I'm gonna just drive over here. That'll be better for everyone. Frickin' pontoon tires. Alright. Yeah, so I'll just burn down to field 102 and start combining. Then I'll just haul that truck from here down to here. We'll be good on that point. There's probably a few more contracts too. Nope, just that one. So field 102, which isn't actually much. It's only 40,000. This guy's oats. He's 80% full and we're still nowhere near. That's the one problem, is he actually takes quite a bit off. Think of it like this. 100% are a combine. You technically have 3 of them. He's 7%, but that's just straight combining. Not an ounce of it actually went there. Hence why I'm trying to get going on combining. Oh, this is just field weeds. Fuck it. I'm just going to cut across. Oh yeah. Well, this one isn't a mysterious tree line. It's just a fucking tree line. You're right. I am nearly there. I know the other one's good. They're full. We're there. Alright, make a pad, make a pad, making a pad. This thing has some major body roll. But look at that. Frickin' 5% right there. Alright, muzzle. You know what? I'm gonna hit higher on that guy there. Wow, that's convenient. Hmm. Oh, maybe I can find that truck. Aha, there it is. Field 102, here we come. Like I said, this truck will do 120. We can really burn around, do it. Speaking of 120, we're just in cruise mode now. It'd be so nice if I could just cut across, which I think I can. If I cut between these two rows, I should be able to. Quasi cut through this hayfield, burn down this road. I know there is a field here, but there's that tree line. If I cut across the edge of that tree line, I should be good. Might just keep that truck there and just offload at the same time as the cart comes in. I might want to dump the cart right away. Yeah, there's more than enough room to drive through here. I'll go up and down the road from now on, but good shelter belt. That's canola. That's where the gleaner is. Okay. He's only 48%. We're good on there. Maybe this will actually be part of 30. No, probably not. No, it's 80% full again. Alright. You are not instantly knocking. Why am I not getting anything in it? Oh, because he's actually not getting it in the truck. He's just dumping it into the frickin' direct. 21% of field 102. Right. We can complete field 102 in a second, but this one will never be finished. That's not good. Yeah, he's full. Hopefully when I start taking that other one off, it'll start going towards 30. But all of a sudden, bam, there's a huge chunk of that one done. A little bit out of this one. We'll have to go down and back and do all that fun stuff, but for now. $16.2. I'm also dump this again. It basically just allows me to, and this is why I was kind of thinking I don't need the truck, really. Because this basically just allows me to come in and dump. He's already almost 20%. As dumb as that is. Yeah, these are some deep ditches. But we can get a good portion of this off. Oh yeah, it's got 14,000. Great, way it goes. It's not the most gracious of combines. Yeah, we're doing alright with that. For fuck's sakes, he's already full. Can't keep up with that guy. That's alright, we got the other one working. We'll see what he can do. He is actually getting quite a bit off. Like, I mean, it's only a 30 foot, but he is taking a bit off. So is this frickin' X9. Jeez. Look at the span. Okay. Made it. Alright, so that's 16,000. I can get out of there. He's already at 10. Oh, I was gonna say, where the hell is he? He's right here. 68%. He's over 80. Alright, well, he's at 96, so got to ride with him all the ways. Now the truck's all the way down there. Michael Hammond. Must be brothers to Richard Hammond. Yeah, of course he's full. I'm getting to the truck. Yeah. Well, we did actually get quite a bit of combining done. We did get the canola off and everything else. The pipe is out, but it's white and can't hardly see the damn thing. Oh, shot it. Yes, it did. pulling him off. I know the other one is hit and miss. Ah, screw it, I'll do it after. Running out of time, man. Oh, crap, that was the right one. Damn it. There we are. Nope, it's this way. It's at the other end. Well, we did get quite a bit off. I think we'll try and do a stream tomorrow. There's no guarantees, but I'm going to try and do a stream. And then we will see where it lies. Because, I mean, we got a lot to take off and do. Okay, it's this one. I'm gonna get this guy off the field. And we could always pull forces and actually have the gleaner. I could work on the gleaner, clean things up here, and then vice versa. Well, he has actually got a good chunk of field 102 off. That's not bad. Okay. Basically, it's just spinning his tires. I'm actually going to see about dumping this, and then I think we'll stop the stream for the night. Still miss that chunk. Oh yeah, 35,000 liters here. There's at least another 30,000 liters there. And yeah, he's actually taken quite a bit off. Contract wise, 11%, and he's at 13. I was going to say there should be nothing on hers. There is. Question. It doesn't look like I touched that field, but there's a huge chunk missing out of it. Alright, let's see what we get out of here. And does it still stay with field 102? Is it actually going to start taking some deposit for... I know I came completely backwards into that one. We'll start taking deposit for field 30. It's a good question. It's a great question asked. I don't know. Nope. Still 35. It's a damn good question to ask, but apparently not. Anyways, I think we're going to end the stream tonight. Hope you guys have enjoyed. And of course, if you guys are new here or been around for a while and just not subscribed yet, think about hitting that subscribe button. On the YouTube side, it's below the video, and the Huskarl in the bottom right corner. Some say he is one of those wheat stalks, that he is looking forward to getting cut. I think he's a little nuts and a little bent in the brain. So if you do see him out there, smack him upside the head, push that button. And of course, flip over to the kick side as well and hit the follow and subscribe button over there as well. And yeah, we'll see everyone on the next stream. Take care and thanks for watching.